challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. And it's the Warriors to start out. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Now here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. A pass to McDaniels, and stolen by Wiggins. He kicks to Thompson. From deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Kicks it to Gobert. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
The kick out to Towns. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Wiggins. After the miss from Stephen Curry.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Conley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. That changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Michael Conley. The shot by Looney, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Towns for 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. To the inside, Wiggins, and he lays it straight in.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Edwards got 5. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. It's just a matter who can catch that momentum.
To the paint, stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, here we go. A 3-ball. The Warriors pull it in. Curry looking around, down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Green with a screen for Curry. To the middle, out to Thompson. Back to Green. The shot misses, and Minnesota will come the other way. To Gobert, to the wing on the left. Here's Conley. It's deflected. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Stolen by Conley. And here they come. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Curry against Conley. Gobert with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Edwards doing a nice job excelling in transition. Has a really good understanding of how to fill the lane and get where he needs to be.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Up top, Edwards, guarded by Curry. Here's Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Minnesota on top, up by 3. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Prince out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
And talking about Steph, he is the face of the franchise. And his loyalty is shown.
Steph's been a model citizen, never complains, never causes any issues, willing to work with young teammates. He is the ideal superstar to build around.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Outside, Edwards. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Curry. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From deep three-point range. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Prince against Thompson for 3. Looney kicks to Curry. Thompson outside. Curry against Edwards. Curry passes to Looney. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Pass to Prince. Lets it go with a three. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Wiggins. And the wide open shot from Green. Drops in the tray. Green's got himself on the board with three there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Prince setting a pick for Edwards. Prince outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Warriors trail by 4. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Towns kicks to Edwards, goes back up. Wiggins with the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Rules checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors, JohnWick.
Shot from the inbound. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Towns has got his first points of the game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Green, the screen. Poole, the pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Prince in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Towns. And the Timberwolves call time. From deep, Prince. That shot off the mark. It could go. No good on the shot. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Warriors, 21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Jordan Poole. Green is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Lamb at the 3 spot. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. The 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. There's the 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
With the crossover, Gobert. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Gobert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Poole with no one around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Pass to McDaniels. It's Prince on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. And And now it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
To the paint, here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Towns, outside Conley. Kicks it out to Prince. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
And here's Poole for three. Rebound, Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Prince wide open. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors trail by 14. Wiggins outside. Shakes him. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his fourth assist in this one. It's stolen by Curry. No good on that one. So Minnesota will take it the other way. From deep, Prince. That's all good, and that's his fifth basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Every now and then, Prince will simply go off. He's been a focal point of this offense tonight.
Here's Curry with the three. Here's Green. And that'll be 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal.
The previous play is under review.
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these
The ruling on the floor stands.
to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Conley scanning the floor. Here's Anderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Curry with the three. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Timberwolves leading by 14. Conley for three. Kicks it out to Prince. Hits the three-point bomb. Prince has got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. And here's Prince outside. And another three for Minnesota.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut back down to 14 after they get the hoop from Klay Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Outside for Curry. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
Now here is Conley. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good.
An elite defender. Thompson's basket.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 11. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Kyle Anderson is out there with Reed. And it's Taurean Prince. And it's Conley. And it's McDaniels in the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Prince has got the ball. Warriors trail by 10. And here's Thompson. Green with a screen on Conley. Thompson passes to Green. Thompson dishes to Wiggins. Pocket 6. Out to Thompson. From downtown. And he recovers it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Prince. Timberwolves leading by 10. Conley with the three. Ring shot on the way. Back to Prince. From deep. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Prince has got 22 points.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Three-pointer. From deep, Prince. They get it back. For the three. Another miss by Prince.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Conley against Curry. Ball's knocked loose. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, but that fella's got some big feet too.
It's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Gobert. McDaniels in the post. Covered by Wiggins. Here's Gobert. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another three for Golden State.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in the game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry finds Green. Green with a screen for Curry. Fires from deep. Green with a screen on Conley. Count that one. The Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 10 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Back to Conley. Curry against Conley. Outside Curry. Fires the three. Again, Curry missing. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota.
And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Taurean Prince.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, Relish being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Curry with the three. Curry with another miss. Minnesota with the ball, leading by 12. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson looking for an opening. From deep three-point range, and the Warriors miss again. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's stolen by Edwards. From past the arc, it's off. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it.
squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Now here's Durant. And he drives in, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
McDaniels finds Conley. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Booker. And we're about a minute into the first. The shot off that time. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
I've gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers, so a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The shot by Conley, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Booker. Ayton, the screen on McDaniels. Pass to Durant. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Durant's got 5 now. Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brent, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, BA, if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Ayton with a screen. Puts up a 3. Durant, no good. Minnesota's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Tipped. And it's Ayton off the drive. Booker for 3. Pure from three-point range.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. The kick out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Good on the shot. Edwards got his second basket.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Durant with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Gobert with a screen on Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards against Booker. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A minute 31 left in the opening quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Gets the 3 to fall.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of it.
Pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards. Launches it, sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 8.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well,
both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Booker with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Prince. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
But when you spot it up like that, Taurean Prince, those percentages go up. Very comfortable on that one.
Paul. Pass to Booker. The 3. Back to Durant. Ayton. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it.
The previous play is under review.
Beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Edwards out there with Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, small forward. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's the pick. Durant draws the double. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine. Well, DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Back to Lee. There's the 3. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Durant imposing his will, this time at the rim.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. He's just a different matchup.
That size VA and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
Cuts off the pass. Pass to Edwards. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Prince. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. The deep 3 from Durant. Ayton finds Durant. Fires for 3. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. To the paint. Here's Towns. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Kevin Durant. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Pass to Okogie. Top of the key. Fires the 3. Suns keep it alive. Outside Durant. With 1 on the clock. And Durant slams it home.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Towns for 3. The shot won't fall. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Ayton with it. Towns covering. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Outside McDaniels. Takes it inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Here's Durant. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Good assertive play from KD, refusing to be denied on the interior.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Towns for 3. Drills it from deep. Towns has got 8 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Durant against Towns. Wing shot on the way. Ayton passes to Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Ross. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
McDaniels from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Outside Durant. From deep. Towns with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
He gets it up. And that's not going to go.
The Suns, 32.
Bang, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker on the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Darius Bazley, and it's Warren in at the small forward position. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ayton with a screen. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Warren. Back to Gobert for the lead. Can't capitalize inside. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Warren. Now here's Paul. And the layup falls.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score.
Here's Gobert driving inside. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And Booker gets double teamed. Back to Bazley. Pass to Booker. All alone. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Good on the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Prince is checked in for Anthony Edwards. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Outside Booker. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. They recover it. Basket counts. Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his 3-point arsenal.
It's McDaniels on the wing. He's covered by Warren. McDaniels, that's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Conley against Paul. And he gets that one. Paul's got 9 points here in the second half.
Oftentimes when the stakes are raised, you go to your favorite move. We know he's very comfortable around the rim.
The kick out to Conley. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. Towns down low. Paisley on him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Towns' 3-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Prince. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset. That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it. Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
With 4 on the clock. Here's Towns. No good there, off the double clutch. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Suns ahead, up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Towns. Here's Prince. Off target with the 3. Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Outside Paul. Takes a 3. Stolen by Reed. Here's the break. Anderson passes to Towns. And here's Reed. Pass to Prince. Towns. That one falls.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
Here's Warren. Here's Booker. Warren, the pass to Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Okogie comes in for Warren. Edwards a screen on Paul. The kick out to Edwards. From downtown, nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Back to Towns. The shot misses. Now the Suns take it the other way. Booker fires from way outside. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Okogie pulls down the board. Okogie's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Paul. Here's Okogie on the wing. Durant takes the 3 to the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Happy to put the team on his back, especially in the biggest of moments. Durant nails a huge shot.
Pass to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Paul against Conley. Paul with the bucket.
That is why Chris Paul has the ball in his hands. Delivered.
Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
And here's Edwards outside. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by the Suns. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Durant against McDaniels. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And here's the best way to get an earful from your coach. Give Kevin Durant that kind of path to the basket. Wow, discussion to follow.
Here we go. Here's Booker. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And they double up Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
The 3 ball. Booker no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take 2 more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Outside Durant. Count it!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Pass to Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And Booker pulls it down. 16 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's good from beyond the arc.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Edwards outside. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. Just a gutsy performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker. The talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Ball against Curry. He takes it in. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Durant, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Curry way outside, and it's Durant with the rebound. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Got to use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Now Booker after the missed three from Stephen Curry. From deep. That one doesn't drop. The Warriors go the other way. There's the screen. It is good. Curry's got 5 now.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Booker. Here's Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Curry against Paul. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 7.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Booker. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. 3-pointer. Curry kicks to Wiggins. Curry against Paul. Sweet move. Outside for Curry. Nice shot from the wing.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
Paul passes to Booker. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Booker finds KD. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
Paul with the 3. The Warriors pull it in.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Green with a screen for Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Durant. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Back to Paul. There's the pass to Durant. Paul outside. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Paul. Durant's got 5 now.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. So far, halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Kevon Looney out there with Wiggins. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Curry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 4. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
That range, though, for a near 7-footer, KD is so unique.
All against Curry. The 3. Here's Looney. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Ayton kicks to Paul. Pass to Booker. From outside the arc, Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green with a screen for Curry. Down low, and stolen by Ayton. Oh, and here comes Kevin Durant all alone. And then Durant with the jam.
The versatility of KD, equally lethal in transition and the half court.
Curry from deep three-point land. From deep. Out to Thompson, launches it. He's off on that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Passes it to KD. Here's a Kobe. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okogie's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
There's a screen. Thompson for 3. Looney passes to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Looney. No good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
And here are the Warriors now, after the Suns pick up 2. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And that time, also a missed shot.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Green with the block.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. A shot by Curry, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
From past the arc. A shot by Paul, no good. Warriors trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock. And he's able to create for himself.
Now here's Booker. Outside Durant, stolen by Thompson. Pass to Curry. This one for three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, KD. Ayton sets the pick for KD. He dishes it to Booker. It's stolen by Green. 30 seconds left in the first half. Curry against Paul. Curry dishes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen on Booker. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills the three-pointer. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Booker the pass to Ayton. With the fadeaway. No good off the back of the rim.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 1. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll...
19.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Lee, also Terrence Ross. Ayton is out there with Warren, and it's Baisley in at the power forward. DiVincenzo against Ross. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Here's Poole on the wing, DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Kuminga throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Ross against DiVincenzo. And the jam by Ross.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
And we could feel that one all the way over here. DiVincenzo passes to Kuminga.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And a wide open look for Lee. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Ross with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They've been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
Here's Ross. Lee against Poole. Lee passes to Baisley. They get a hand on it. Poole with the steal. And there's the pass to DiVincenzo. Kuminga sends a screen for DiVincenzo. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Ayton in the corner. And Phoenix with another turnover here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Warriors leading by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
There's the lob to the hoop. Green finds Poole. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Ross dishes to Ayton. Out to Lee. Ross passes to Lee. Here's Baisley, defended by Kuminga. Suns moving the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Baisley to stop the drought. The kick out to Warren. The dish now to Lee. Baisley passes to Ross. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Basketball.
.107 left to play in the third. Kuminga sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Picked off in midair. Outside Warren. Ross kicks to Warren. Ayton inside. Guarded by Poole. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
For Phoenix, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far.
And as a team, excellent a season ago. About 80% when they got to the line.
Inside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Warren. Baisley passes to Warren. Ross with it. With the drive. Passes it to Baisley. The kick out to Warren. Lee outside. Clock at 6. For the tie. And no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Warriors ahead, leading by. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Durant against Green. Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Curry against Paul. Shoots the 3. Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Ayton. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Ayton a screen on Green. Oh, Ayton in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
It's Curry outside. Good on the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Connects from three-point range.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Curry against Paul. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Looney, no good. Suns trail by 5. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Thompson. Off target from three-point range. The Suns shooting at 46%, making some buckets. And Booker kicks to Paul. Dishes to KD. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Paul, no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Paul. And taken away by Paul. And now the Suns, a fast break. Jumps up. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Thompson from long range. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
I think you could sense it, that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
Thompson for the triple. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Booker, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. The lead is 2. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter. It opens up passing lanes for him.
Pass to Durant. On the wing, Booker. Fades and shoots. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Curry against Booker. Curry dishes to Green. Thompson outside. Back to Green. No good on that one. Good work defensively by KD. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Curry. The 3-ball. Paul grabs the board. And here's Phoenix. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against Booker. Durant for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Curry passes to Green. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And you'll never see Draymond shrink away from the big moments. There is no lack of confidence in that young man.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. Here's the 3. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Chase Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here we go.
Rebound.
Here we go.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3. Curry's shot is good.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Warriors basketball.
The Warriors leader. Green with a screen on Paul. For 3. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 20 points.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
State basketball.
Warriors leading by 5. For the 3. Green finds Curry. Offline with his 3. The Suns shooting for the game at 42%. Booker outside. Okogie, the pass to Booker. Here's Okogie. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. They get the rebound.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how it feels.
Curry with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the right wing. Ayton, the pass to KD. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No fear for this young man. Booker will take any shot.
And he does get the second one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Curry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Jacks up a 3. Devin Booker, and that's good.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Thompson outside. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And stolen by Ayton. Booker dishes to KD. Second chance shot. Count it!
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Curry is inside. Defended by Paul. Good!
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Okogie, the pass to Durant. Six on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Count it!
He is one of the most elite scorers we have seen. You want KD with the ball.
Curry attacking. Can't cash in. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball. Just milk those last seconds away.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
A solid free throw shooter. Let's see if Ayton can capitalize at the line. This game is close.
Calm and cool, and his free throw put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the 1. Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, it is so obvious that shooting with range comes naturally to Stephen Curry, but that's hours upon hours of shooting the basketball to get there.
Now here's Curry. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Gobert inside. Looney's there. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
It's good. Curry's got 5 now.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, what stood out the most at Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Now here's Looney, 6 to shoot. And the basket by Curry. He has 7.
The ability to adjust quickly allows Stephen Curry to do work on the interior.
Here's Edwards. No good that time. Nice D from Thompson. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Curry against Conley. And the basket by Curry.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
First team foul.
Curry against Conley. Outside Curry. Wiggins passes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Out to Thompson. 3-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Free throw good, Edwards. Looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. They get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Green with a screen on Conley. Curry with it. Towns covering. 3-pointer. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Towns. And the bucket is good.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Up top, Curry. He's got 12. Got it. Curry's got 14.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Conley. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards, from outside the arc. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. The Warriors leading. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Green with a screen on Conley. Curry against Conley. Shot is good by Curry.
Well, the pick and roll is a play that Curry loves to operate, and he's always asking and seeking opportunities in this kind of situation.
Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Gobert with the bucket.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Minnesota. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Right side Edwards. Towns down low. Here's Gobert. Misses in close.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He was dominant this quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids team. And get ready.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. That's the Warriors 5.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and considering the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
The kick out to Wiggins. Here's Prince, defended by Thompson. Prince can't hit. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Curry. He drops it from range. Curry's got 19 points.
What is remarkable about Stephen Curry is how consistently he is able to dominate the offensive end of the floor. Just so pretty to watch.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gobert's got 14 points for the game. Now here's Curry. He's got 19. Green with a screen on Edwards. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Edwards for 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 7.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Draymond Green suffered through the losing years with the Dubs. He said, quote, "I just couldn't get myself going. Coach Kerr pulled me aside and said, quote, you have to be the worst player in meaningless games I have ever seen. But I found a love again, and I'm just enjoying playing basketball." Brian?
Yeah, it shows, Allie. Thank you. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Prince. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. The 3 from Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 4. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Pass to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Warriors miss again.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Conley's checked in. To the wing on the left. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Poole. Back to DiVincenzo. Lamb with the ball. Outside. DiVincenzo. They need this. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Prince. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
2 things there, guys, to get to that offensive rebound put back by Karl Anthony Towns. Instincts and positioning, both in play.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Poole outside. DiVincenzo finds Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking. He's
Allie, as always, thank We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Mike Conley, Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Prince in at the shooting guard position. For 3, Conley. Doesn't go for him. And Golden State will come the other way. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Pass to Reid. A slam dunk by Reid.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Fade's back. Prince grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That one's good from Green, and the assist by Lamb. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Hits the trifecta. Poole's got 5.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Reed. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. It's Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Poole against Conley. Right side, Kuminga. It's picked off. Reed passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
McDaniels against Lamb. Lamb, a screen on Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Kuminga down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Out to the wing. Pass to Towns. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Michael Green.
Well, he's got moves and counter moves inside. Towns makes the defender pick his poison.
And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Prince.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
Down low. And Looney with the slam.
As great as he is as a scorer, what we know unequivocally about Stephen Curry is he wants to find his teammates.
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. It's stolen by Looney. Let's go with a 3. Curry's shot is off.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And the other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Golden State calls timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. The 3 from Curry knocks down the long J. Curry's got 24.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Outside Conley. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Second chance shot. Gobert, no good. The Warriors trailing. 3-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Gobert. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors youth.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Outside for Green. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Looney, a screen on Conley. Curry passes to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big time shot.
Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Got a hand on it. Here's Green. And he converts the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Minnesota in the lead. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Green with the defensive effort. Golden State has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Wiggins. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince has checked in.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Thompson's shot is off. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Here's Curry. Plenty of space. That one's good. Nothing but net. Curry's got 26 points.
Well, there's no doubt Stephen Curry has his favorite spots. But his jumper always is going to cause the defense problem no matter the location.
It's Edwards with a drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Curry against Towns. Now here's Curry. Defense right on him. And some solid defense from Towns. Gobert inside. He's covered by Curry. That shot wide open. And it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And here's Curry for 3. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. And stolen by Edwards. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gobert passes to Edwards. McDaniels inside, working on Green. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Curry, no good.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Timberwolves.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their...
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
They get it back. Pass to Prince. Over Thompson. Prince can't hit. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Wiggins from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. From deep three-point range, missed it. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. Now, here's McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Towns can't connect from short range.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Wants to get it to Edwards and does.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Booker fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now Edwards after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here's Booker from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice dribble.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley dishes to Edwards. To the right side. Inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now here's Booker. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
No good from Durant. Minnesota in the lead. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Booker outside. Fires for three. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Second team foul.
That's a 2 from Towns. Gobert finds Conley. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Ball passes to Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Ayton against Conley. Gobert the screen. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside Conley. Lets the three fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with...
Oh!
My goodness. And look at Ayton get up there. Have to enjoy watching the big man get tricky with it.
Here's Conley. And he makes good on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Booker fires from way outside. Unable to get that one. Timberwolves go the other way with it. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Three-pointer. Now, here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns trail by 5. Durant deciding where to go with it. The three. That shot is off. That shot off, and that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And we'll be back.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal, but What's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Suns trail by 3. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Ball against Conley. For 3, Okogie. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Conley against Paul. And here's Prince outside. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Paul with the steal. On the wing, Booker, covered by Conley. Durant with a screen on Conley. Stolen by McDaniels. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. Towns down low, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Prince. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. He kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
Baisley's checked in for Phoenix. TJ Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane and is extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
Prince, that's tipped. 2 minutes now. Booker, he's got 9. Lets it go with the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Prince. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Paul with the 3. Prince against Booker. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Fires from deep. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And the Suns miss again. Timberwolves trail by 7. Prince in the corner. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker.
Minnesota foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, Booker.
Devin Booker. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 11 points.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Can't hit that one. And so it's Devin. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great.
The Timberwolves 29. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Edwards is out there with Prince, and it's McDaniels at small forward.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Booker against Edwards. Booker dishes to Ayton. Booker outside. 5 to shoot. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards passes to Prince. Edwards dishes to Prince. Can't hit from in close. Suns leading by 7. Now here's Booker. He's got 19. Over in the corner, Warren. From downtown, the Suns need to get a shot off. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 10-point Suns lead.
That's a good decision right there to give Paul the ball. He made it look easy on their catch and shoot.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Prince outside. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
Timberwolves foul. Rudy Gobert. First personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Devin Booker.
Free throw good, Booker. So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Basil. And Lee's subbed in for Chris Paul. Minnesota also with the sub. Conley's checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Booker with no one around buries it from 3-point range. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Taurean Prince in for Edwards. Booker finds Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
You know, why settle for the layup? When you're this close, Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
Doubled by Lee. The Timberwolves working the ball around. No coverage that time. Prince has got 12 in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Booker inside, guarded by Prince. Booker, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Conley kicks to Prince. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Warren is screened on Anderson. It's Durant with the drive, and KD throws it down.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Booker against Prince. Lee kicks to Booker. From the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Anderson finds Prince. And stolen by Booker. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
From deep, Prince. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Prince against Booker. Outside, KD. Back to Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Warren. A three-pointer, no good.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
And,
ladies and gentlemen, your Suns U10 team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 14. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Shots good by Durant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 15. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And there's the call on Durant. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Towns in for Kyle Anderson.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
That's a 2 from Towns. Gobert finds Edwards. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Durant sets a screen for Booker. A fadeaway. And finished off by KD.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Booker. Passes to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. KD, a screen on top. Here's Paul. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. Here's Edwards, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there, by taking advantage, you draw the foul.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Suns leading by 11. And the wide open shot from Paul. Booker's shot is good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Takes the 3. Gobert the pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
The 3 from KD. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from Edwards.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the foul.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep converting the easy bucket.
Prince is checked in for Minnesota. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Prince misses.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Durant for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Outside Conley. He dishes it to Towns. And here's Prince outside. Good, and his assist goes to Towns.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Gobert with the block. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Edwards out to the right wing. Out to Conley. Prince outside. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Edwards against Booker. KD on the wing. Paul passes to KD. Up the ball. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
It's stolen. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Paul gets it to go in.
And his handle's simply phenomenal. Rush hour handles of the highest level. Cutting and carving his way wherever he wants to go. Chris Paul is a maestro with the ball.
Conley finds Prince. Gobert with it. Back to Towns. From deep three-point range. He doesn't hit that one. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs, right? And David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Now Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Curry against Paul. Curry passes to Looney. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Really left him alone that time.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender.
Curry gets the bucket.
Playing a little bit bigger than his size right now. Curry with great body control and some deft touch around the rim.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Looney the screen. Curry's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Green against Durant. Pass to Booker. From the arc. They get it back. The kick out to Paul. Shoots over Curry. Paul can't get it to go.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside Curry. Screen. A screen. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Pass to Looney. Stolen by Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Durant with a screen on Curry. For 3. Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to. It's still dangerous.
The 3 from Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Thompson. Ayton gets a double team. The 3 ball. And it's Booker again missing. The Warriors trailing.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
From deep, it's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 9.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Connects from downtown. Curry's gotten his 2nd bucket. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Offensive rebound. Green with a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. Curry against Durant. The baseline J is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Takes the 3. On target from range.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Booker against Thompson. From deep. Here's Ayton. Misses the layup. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth Dance Team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Durant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline grade. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Lee. He's covered by Curry. And the basket by Lee. Here's Curry. 5 points in the game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the inside. Here's Green. Durant pulls it in. Phoenix has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Lee on the wing. Okogie on the wing. Defended by Thompson. On the wing, Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
The 3 from Curry. Golden State with a rebound. Out to Thompson. Looney, a screen on Ross. And there's a whistle that goes on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. The kick out to Wiggins. From behind the arc. And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. You got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Curry passes to Green. The shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter from deep three-point range. And the Suns get it back. To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Looking to end the run. Out to Thompson. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this game.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Okogie on the wing. Back to Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
A spindly guy. Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
And 941 days away from being on the floor. That had to be so difficult for Klay Thompson. You think about his contributions last year in the finals run, and I don't think he was ever fully healthy. But it's so great for the Warriors and their trio to have Klay back on the court.
And during his return from a torn ACL and a torn Achilles, Klay was his own harshest critic.
Well, really tough to be away that long, BA, and the emotions, the thoughts that go through your head about regaining your form, being an elite player once again. And that doesn't just come from you. You got to have a great team around you, and that goes for the physicians, the teammates, the coaching staff, and the front office to get Klay back to where he was in the finals last year.
Poole, the pass to Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Lamb for three. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Durant. Pass to Lee. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Outside Ross. Jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Here's Lee. Over Poole. The Suns need to get off a shot from deep. And so it's Phoenix now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They know
26. The Warriors 14.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Josh Okogie. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Lee in at the point. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. The Warriors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways, and just how impressive has that been?
Pass to Ross. Outside Durant. Ayton with a screen. Puts up a three. Durant's shot is off. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
Well, there's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. For three, Durant drains the triple. Durant's got 9.
Why do KD threes look like layups? Man, it's unbelievable.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Ross passes to Durant. 4-3. Another three for Phoenix.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Durant against Kuminga. Green with a screen on Durant. Kuminga goes in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Kuminga. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Trying to cut into the deficit. You wouldn't normally attempt to dunk that difficult, but he's trying to spark this team right now.
And you know, it's something he does for them night in, night out. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Kuminga. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big 3 healthy. Man, as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
Durant against Kuminga. Pass to Lamb. Now DiVincenzo. Green with a screen on Ross. DiVincenzo, the pass to Green. The layup misses. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Lee. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Here's Ayton. Okogie on the wing. Pass to Lee. Okogie on the wing. Durant against DiVincenzo. They get the rebound. Here's Lee. And here's Durant. Going inside. And at last, they get one to fall. Durant's got 13 points in this quarter.
And you can see why KD has won himself a couple scoring titles.
Poole from long range. Here's Lamb. Out to DiVincenzo. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Suns ahead. They lead by 14. All right, we're going to step. Quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with JaMychal Green. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lamb in at the 3. On the wing, Durant. He's watched by Kuminga. It's Ross on the wing. Back to Okogie. There's the triple. Here's Lee. With the clock winding down. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Durant. It's Ross on the wing. Takes a 3. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. Warren comes in for Okogie. Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And it's Chris Paul in for Lee. Golden State is gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Curry against Paul. Launches it. And Curry is good for 3.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
The kick out to Paul. Pass to Baisley. Back to Booker. Now here's Paul. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Paul against Curry. Looney, a screen on Paul. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's... Paul against Curry. Pass to Booker. The fadeaway. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Suns lead by 13.
Fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Booker from deep 3-point range. It's rebounded by Golden State. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick out, Curry. The 3. That won't go either for Curry.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Oh, got a piece of it. Curry with a steal. He launches a 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
Booker on the take. Outside Paul. With the drive. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the basket by Curry.
Steph been working hard on the inside that time to get his shot.
Booker fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Nice looking shot. I mean, especially from that deep.
Curry from deep 3-point land. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Paul for 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Devin Booker.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Some changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for Baisley, and Okogie is subbed in for Warren. Durant against Green. Outside Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss? Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Now here's Ayton. Here's Okogie. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt